Today we are at Oak Mountain State Park. It is located just outside of Birmingham. There is almost 12,000 acres that makes up the state park, making it the largest state park in Alabama. There are a lot of activities that the state park offers, but today we're going to be hiking. We're going to get as much as we possibly can in today, so let's get started. Remy is ready to go. You gotta be careful going down here. You hear? Yeah. All right, you ready? Let's go. I think you can. You just gotta be careful because the pine straw, it's a little slippery.
We're almost to the prize, isn't it?
Hi! You can go swimming. Come on, let's go this way. Look. So the first stop that we wanted to make today was Peavine Falls. We knew it was going to be a little bit hard for Remy to navigate because you have to basically shimmy down rocks. It's a 65-foot waterfall, so to get down here and witness this beautiful waterfall, you have to shimmy down rocks. So we knew it was going to be a little bit harder for Remy because kind of people talked about how hard it was to get down. It's like a medium hard. You just have to be careful. You don't want to slip. There's a lot of pine straw. So if you go to Peavine Falls, you'll just follow the map to Peavine Falls Road. It's about 4.9 miles off of the main road in the state park, and basically leads you to a parking lot at the very end. And we followed the white trail. It's like a 1.5 mile loop, so it's not very far to do. So that's kind of what we wanted to do first this morning, and it's gorgeous. There's not many people. We've only seen a couple of people, and it's really pretty. It has not rained in a couple of weeks, so it could be a bigger waterfall. With the little rain that we've had in the last couple of weeks, I am very impressed with the waterfall. It's really cool. Yeah, and I'm glad we did it. So Remy's whining because he doesn't like to stand still, and he's already swam and had a really good time in the water by the waterfall. So he's ready to get back on the trail. So let's see what else we can do. I will say there are multiple ways in the waterfall area. You just have to travel down off of the blue trail and the white trail, but there's multiple ways all around the waterfall. So we're gonna go a different way up. This one looks like it's not as bad, but we'll see. The hiker that we just saw actually said it was pretty rough, so but he hasn't seen the other one. The other one looks worse. But yeah, we're just gonna make our way back up and go to the parking lot because there are some overlooks and other things that we want to see throughout the park, and it's so big that we're gonna have to go up to the parking lot and get to the next one. But I did want to mention, oh gosh, Remy's needing a boost. I did want to mention though that at the waterfall there was so many butterflies. It was like a butterfly haven. It's so peaceful. You could really spend some time down there, and we kind of did. But now we're about to go up this, so Look at that. You can currently see, I don't know if I'm saying this right, Pelham?
Yeah.
Pelham, Birmingham, Hoover, and Vestavia Hills. So you can see 4 towns just on this overlook right here. It's really cool. I see a ton of water towers, but it's just a really pretty day, and it's just really nice. So we just got out to check it out. Remy's still hanging out in the car because it's hot. So we're getting him revamped for our next stop because it's going to be a little bit longer of a hike. But this is gorgeous. So now we have made it over to the north trailhead, and we are starting on the red trail, and we're gonna make our way over to the blue trail. We want to do the 2 overlooks, the Eagles Nest and the King's Chair. All of the hikes we're doing is some of the most popular hikes that we've seen on the internet, but they look really cool, so that's what we're gonna do today. So we're gonna head on to the red trail and make our way over there, and Remy's excited. In no time, yeah, we are here at the red and blue connector trail, so we're gonna go this way.
Yeah, because where we wanted to go was actually on the blue trail, and it takes you a little further out, so I think it would have been like 4 miles before we even got to the first spot. But if you take the red trail, they got a red blue connector. A
little bit more, yeah, straight.
Yeah, it cuts off a lot of time, so that's what we're doing today.
Yeah, and I mean, we'd be fine with going further, but since we went, we spent like 2 hours at the Peavine Falls, a little bit longer than we thought, and we just don't want Remy to get over exhausted. So, and we have some more stops that we want to make, so a little bit shorter, not much, but just a little bit shorter. What's really cool about today is it's not too hot. It's getting to the point where it's almost at the hottest point of the day. It's in the high 70s, but with so much tree coverage, it feels really nice. But yeah, lately it's been a hit or a miss. It'll be super cold or it'll be extremely hot. In the last several days, it's been extremely hot. So it got a little bit cooler today. It's not supposed to get over 80, so that's really good. So really excited about that. We were gonna come yesterday, which would have been about 8 degrees higher at its highest point in the day. And today we would have really loved to get here earlier in the day, but it's like 2.5 hours from our house. So we woke up really early, still got here by 9 o'clock, which is really good. And we've seen a fair amount of people here, but not like an extreme amount. It is a Monday, so that probably helps us out a little bit. Woo.
Let's go.
This hike is no joke. It is for sure lots more elevation than we are used to. But yeah, it's going good. I'm so glad that we hit up the red trail. The connector was a little bit longer than we planned, or we assumed, I guess. But we're almost at the Eagles Nest Overlook, so that's really cool. You tired, Remy? Yeah. So we've seen on the internet where people will get to, I think it's this rock right here, and right in front of it, it says the Eagles Nest Overlook is down. And if that is the rock that people stop at, people on the internet said that's the halfway point, and I just don't want to go down. It doesn't look like a good trail. But we're gonna stop here, we're gonna recoup, we're gonna get some water, and maybe eat our lunch because it's past lunchtime and we're kind of hungry. So I think that's what we're gonna do, and then we'll pick up and see what we want to do next. All that hard work that we did going up, we basically just ruined it. We're going down.
Yep.
Remy's little feet.
You can do it.
Looks like that last little bit, we'll be there.
It's badass.
You love it?
Yeah, I like this. This is nice.
This is really nice.
I like this better than the waterfall.
The wind is really kicking now that we're up here. But we made it to the King's Chair. We're just really feeling all the wind. It's really nice. Remy doesn't know if he loves it or hates it because we're sitting here. But we can't really use the drone too much because it just like as soon as we pulled the drone out, the wind just really got up there. So we had to put it back up. But we're just gonna enjoy these views. I don't really know how good we're gonna be able to capture them, but it is gorgeous up here. It's definitely worth it. I definitely have a thought about the Eagles Nest Overlook. We'll talk about it later, but King's Chair is really cool. We have made it to our last stop of the day, the TreeTop Nature Trail. It's not much of a hike, so yeah, we're just gonna explore. There's some birds and stuff here. We don't really know much about it, so we'll check it out with you guys. It's a nice little stream when you walk in or here. It's very peaceful, which every trail we've done today has been so extremely peaceful. I'm sure because it's a Monday, there's not that much traffic as you would see on a weekend, but
yeah, and it's like everything's well taken care of too.
Yeah, it's very clean. We haven't seen any garbage.
Any overgrown areas.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Shades down on this wall.
Oh,
There's an owl.
well, I don't know.
Or maybe nothing at all.
Could just be empty for now.
It could be an office. Oh, here's some barred owl. Ooh, look at that thing. Ooh, look at that one.
Oh gosh, how cool. So we have Lefty and Lucky here. Oh, and you can see them in there. Oh wow. Okay, so I have like a little peep through. Remy, what are you looking at?
Vultures.
Oh, are you seeing the vultures? Yeah, you do see them, don't you? Oh, aren't they cute? So we have Ollie and Stan, and then there is a little bit more information right here. And then you can look through these little holes right here to see them as well. Well, one of these guys keeps sneezing. It's really cute. Okay, so it says Rosie and Casper, but there's only one in here. And then here is some more information about the barn owl. And there she is. She's just hanging out. You just saw a real life chipmunk. How cool is that? Like, these habitats are really cool. I think this is one of Remy's favorite things for the day. It's super cool back here. And he gets to see all the animals. Do you get to see the animals? Wow. So here we have two great horned owls. One is Junior and the other is Jenny. Wow. So Wade keeps seeing chipmunks, which is really cool because just a couple months ago, we stayed at the fort at Disney World and Remy got to meet chipmunks, Chip and Dale. So I'm not sure if I've ever seen a real life chipmunk like in person. Have you? Other than today? I don't know. It's not something common that we see. So that was really cool. I love this area.
Dang. I'm glad you made me stop.
Yeah. I'm glad we stopped here too. It was really cool. So that is going to do it for Oak Mountain State Park. We have been eyeing this place for so long, and I'm so glad that we finally were able to come here and enjoy. We were here for about 6 hours today, so we were able to tackle a good portion of the things, but there are so many things that they offer here. You can golf, you can canoe, you can kayak, you can do archery, you can cycle. They have road bikes and mountain bikes. The things are endless. You can go swimming. There's like a beach. But yeah, so that is all we're going to be able to do today. We had such a good time. The elevation is real here. We're not used to that. In North Mississippi, we don't have as much. So it was pretty intense for us, but I think it was a moderate hike for most. The waterfall was really cool. The King Seat was really spectacular. The views were really awesome. I would not worry about doing the Eagles Overlook. Eagles Nest Overlook. That was just not cool, but if you want to get some elevation in, that is where to get it. And then the best thing to end the day with was the treetop, where we saw the birds and stuff, and the chipmunks. So we had, like I said, a spectacular day. Remy was a champ. He did this so well. I was very impressed with him, and I can't wait to get back. And like we say every time we come hiking in North Alabama, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, we love it. Thank you guys for following along, and we'll see you in the next one.